Family Assistance Program was established in 1985 for the goal to provide families with the tools necessary to create and maintain healthy family dynamics, including domestic violence, intervention, awareness and prevention, emergency services for youth in crisis situations such as running away and homelessness. And with us today we have the Executive Director of Family Assistance Program, Darryl Evey, and congratulations. And not only do we, I think we already gave you the check, didn't we? So,
I've already spent it.
You already spent it? So now we have something for your desk. And it says, presented to Family Assistance Program, 2014 Neighborhood Builder Award from Bank of America. Congratulations, Darryl. Okay. He's here. So, say a few words.
Okay. Thank you. We were shocked. We were totally shocked when we got this award. We had no idea it was coming, and I should have expected something because Vicki occasionally asks me to do favors, and usually it involves something weird. And this time it was us getting a big fat check for $200,000. So thank you very much, Vicki. I'm always willing to do whatever she asks me to do. Our agency has been around for 30 years, and I can honestly say for 30 years we have provided very good quality service to our community. What I can't say is for 30 years we have grown and developed and had leadership or any of the other things that we're supposed to have. We went through a challenging time with that, and we went through a long period of stagnation. And a few years back, we started making some changes. In 2007, the board of directors came together, all of whom had served on the board for less than a year, most of whom who had been on the board for less than 6 months, to decide what they should do about their executive director who was MIA. And it involved some changes and some growth and some attending the Annenberg's Alchemy Project and attending a lot of leadership training and a lot of development, that board development training from the Academy from Grassroots Organizations, who I can't plug enough because we are who we are today because of them. Thank you, Vicki. And we really made some changes, and what we have now is a dedicated board of directors. We have leadership in our organization that I'm so proud to be a part of. We have our current president, Sandra, and our immediate past president, Rob. The two of them attended the Annenberg Alchemy Project. They incorporated that. They're dedicated and passionate towards fulfilling our mission, towards making impact in our community. We have a staff that are committed. I am so proud of the management team that we have. They're dedicated, they care, and they put 100% of everything they do into what we do. Our organization has grown by 30% every year for 5 years straight now. We've gone from just under $500,000 to $2 million annually for a budget. We've grown from 11 employees to 39 employees. We have added program after program after program. We started the only runaway shelter in San Bernardino County, and we still run that program, and we are helping almost 200 kids a year who've run away from home or been thrown out of their home, and we're making a tremendous impact on those kids. Of those, I was just looking at the numbers last night, 95% of the children who left our shelter left to go back home. These are from parents who said, get out, I hate you, I don't want to have anything to do with you ever again, go away and never come back, and I don't care what happens to you. That's what our kids hear from their parents, and that's what our kids tell their parents. And after they leave our program, they go back home, and they're in a stable housing. We have kids that are calling me and asking if they can use me for a recommendation for their college applications. We have kids that are asking me about going into the military, and as a Marine, I'm always telling them, go to the military, go to the Marine Corps, because the other ones are just lazy. But they understand I have a bit of a bias. But it's so amazing to listen to this. And we watch the women at our domestic violence shelter that get back on their feet and are in their own place. We talked to a woman a couple weeks ago who was in an apartment, and she was moving into this apartment, and she just stood there and started to cry because she said, I have never had my own apartment, ever. I went from living with my parents to living with my husband to living with a series of men who all took care of me and controlled everything about my life, and now I get to actually make my own decisions. I get to pick what color I'm going to paint the walls. It's amazing to see these changes in lives, and it's wonderful for us to be a part of it. When we applied for this, what I wanted to use the money for is we have a trafficking program, and we work with teenagers who have been trafficked, and we've been very successful with this. We have I was looking through some numbers, and the courts, San Bernardino County is creating a girls' court. And the reason they're creating a girls' court is because these girls don't fit into regular court. A teenage girl cannot legally have sex, so how can she sell it? And our district attorney Ramos, has been fantastic and wonderful to work with, but he's stuck with the gloss, and we're working with that. And what they're shocked to see is that the girls that we work with complete the program, and they get out of the life, and they're successful. And the girls that go to jail aren't. So we're working on expanding that and developing it. So these funds are going to go towards opening a permanent long-term residential program for these girls. They'll have a place to live. As it stands right now, they have to go back into that same community that created who they are. So we're making some great progress. We're doing some really wonderful things. And I'd like to end with recognizing our staff. Could I get all of our staff and board members to stand up? And our board, when I say our board are committed, just a little bit about that. Valerie here is running the LA Marathon on Sunday to help raise funds for our program. I can't imagine more commitment than being willing to run 26.2 miles. Or walk 26, or walk 20 and or run 20 and walk 6, maybe somewhere along those lines. But all of our board members, and you all saw the traffic here, all of our board members drove down here from the high desert. So it probably took them, what, 4 or 5 hours to get here? But that's how committed they are. So I can't say how proud I am of the wonderful staff and the wonderful board that we have. Thank you very much, Al and Kathy and the committee, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you.
Picture after
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Isn't it great to see